All right, it's January 1st, 2026. First day checking the traps of the new year. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's another otter. He's a nice one. Yes, sir. Let me get situated here. Alright, I got this one reset up. I had to lower it down a little bit because the creek isn't as high as it was a few days ago, so I lowered it down a little bit closer to the water. But this is him. That's pretty big. Pretty big otter. Beautiful. I really thought that I would get a beaver out of here, but I think I'd rather have an otter anyway. But after looking around the area a little bit more, this wasn't here the other day. Some otter scat laying around. So 1 for 1 on this little location here. I'll leave it for the rest of the day, and then tomorrow, and then I'm gonna have to come back and pull the traps. But yeah, that's trap number 1 for the day. Let's see what else we got. So nothing on this one. This one's been here for a while now. No luck. It was really underwater last time I was here, but I saw another location over there where I just got that otter that I want to set up another trap. So I think I'm going to move that one to over there after I check the other traps. So the other day, that creek was all the way up to there, and that's almost like head level with me right now. This is where I got the first otter. It looks like we have something else on there. Looks like another otter. Hopefully he hasn't been sitting here too long. I wasn't able to get to the trap a few days ago because of how high it was. Yeah, another otter today. I'm 2 for 2 on this set. Nice one. Getting frozen. Don't look like he was sitting here too long, but yeah. That's 2 otter out of this location here. 2 total on the day. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, so I got it all set back up right here. The water isn't as low as when I first set it and got that otter, so I threw some sticks right here so they wouldn't feel like they have to dive under this log. They'd have to go over here to where it's a little deeper. Also threw something over here. So yeah, we'll leave it like the rest and come back Saturday and see what we got. There's a few other spots over here that you can kind of tell that they're coming up. I don't know if they're coming downstream or going upstream, but there's this over here. Maybe wind up throwing a camera up over here just to see what their activity's like. There's all this over here. I also saw there's some old tracks right up in there. This kind of splits off into another stream. There's a creek right over here, and it comes this way and feeds into. So I found another. Oh shoot! About fell. A little slick. I found another potential spot here. You see these little tracks here. I believe that's from otter coming up. A few right there. So coming up this little pool here, there's a hole right here, and that just looks perfect for a 330 set there. I mean, I won't have to put no sticks around it at all. May do that. So all this the other day was completely underwater. You could hardly see that root there, like just the top of it. But yeah, it was completely going over that log that's running right there. I put a set right up in here. Threw some salmon up in there. The salmon's completely gone. Thinking maybe a bird flew up in there. I'm not seeing any fresh tracks or slobs or anything coming from the water. But I think I'm gonna put that trap over there where I saw those fresh tracks in the sand. See what happens. So I got that one over there relocated to right here where I got the sun and the sand here. So I got some chunked up salmon from this past season. Throw a couple pieces back up in there, and then oh, that went right in the hole. I'm just gonna kind of rub a little bit on the ground, tear it off there, see how it's coming off. Rub a little bit on the ground. Got my safety on, so it's not gonna go off. But yeah, got it baited up. Didn't really have to do much dressing on it. I'm gonna put this chain up here to a shackle on this little hook. Yeah, what I found works for me is in my short little time trapping here is setting on sign. Works pretty well. So I've gotten three otter now, so maybe this will bring me another one. We'll see. Alright, I got this one moved and set up. Had to do a little fence in here. Didn't want them going around it. I want them to come right through there. This all leads in to this turned over dirt, laid over grass here, all up into here. And then this is where the first set I checked this morning coming in. Anyway, got these two traps set up really close together. One over there, one over here. That's all the sets I had to check for today. No luck on the martin sets. Got to figure out what's going on there. Maybe try a different location. Maybe they're just not in this. Alright, got these guys up to the truck, got them loaded up. Sorry about that, my battery died while I was out there. And but anyway, that's all for today's trap line check, and I'm gonna take these two guys home and get them all cleaned up. But yeah, thanks again.